boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the Freakin 10, back again with another video. This time we're back again with another Free for All Friday. This time it's Prof or Prof. I haven't necessarily heard it pronounced either way. With Flowerboy. So on the last track that I did, Andre the Giant, I really enjoyed the hook, but the lyrics I wasn't a fan of. But I saw the talent that he had. So, I was like, okay, everybody gave me their feedback on a different song to try. And they said, if you want something serious, listen to Flowerboy. So this is one that, was requested. Here it is. And I'm interested to see, because like I said, I think he's got talent. I like the music that he chose for it. So I'm interested to see if the lyrics, some people said it was, kind of a hype song. Some people said it was kind of a mockery of the industry, which I always appreciate, because I think the industry is a huge pile of garbage right now on the mainstream. So, this kind of smaller talent like this is something that I truly enjoy. So with that being said, let's switch it up and get right to it.
All right, let's go. Yeah. I've never had a happy family. My entire life, my family has never had a moment of peace, a moment of happiness, a moment to breathe. My entire life, I've never had a happy family. Papa mad to be safe, best bring someone else with you. Navigating violence and mental health issues. Yeah. My entire life, I've never had a happy family. Trauma's in the bones, it resonates. Minnesota, Section 8, hard times perpetuate. Driving blindfolded just a test of faith. Give me one more vulnerable moment. Give me one more vulnerable moment. There's a woman in my backseat. She been driving me all winter long. She been holding a hammer over my head all winter long. All winter I've been thinking about killing us both. There's a woman in my backseat. She keep telling me in a mile you'll be on your way. In a mile you'll be feeling fine. All winter thinking about killing us both.
All right, so I'm going to stop there. The beat is perfect for this song. The melody is perfect for this song. This is what I was hoping for from him. Not this kind of somber, serious kind of topic, because I can see it in his eyes. I mean, you can clearly see the pain in his eyes as he's, putting this out there for the world to see. That vulnerability as an artist to bring a song personal and put your life out there on something you're going through, is one of the most terrifying as well as therapeutic things to do. I did it when I was going through a divorce. I wrote a song called My Way, and it was really about, okay, you're going to play these games, well, we're going to play it my way. And it was just something, that really helped me get through it. And so when I wrote that song, it's nearly not as serious as this, but I get his vulnerability and putting this stuff out there and what he's going through. And that's something I appreciate. Again, I see the pain. I see that feeling in his eyes. When we look at this, I've never had a happy family. My entire life, my family has never had a moment of peace, a moment of happiness, a moment to breathe. My entire life, I've never had a happy family. Papa mad, they'd be saying best bring somebody else with you. Navigating violence and mental health issues, yeah. My entire life, I've never had a happy family. Trauma's in the bone, it resonates. Minnesota Section 8, hard times perpetuate. Driving blindfold is just a test of faith. Give me one more vulnerable moment. Give me one more vulnerable moment. And when an artist like him, right, it's not like he's got these, you know, John Legend vocal ranges, right? But it's his pure freaking heart and soul that he's pouring out here. I like this. And then he talks about there's a woman in my backseat, and I really like to switch on that on the beat, and it just kind of goes into that free flowing. And he's like, "There's a woman in my backseat. She's been driving me all winter long. She's been holding a hammer over my head all winter long. All winter I've been thinking about killing us both. There's a woman in my backseat. She keep telling me in a mile you'll be on your way. In a mile you'll be feeling fine. All winter I've been thinking about killing us both." Let's see where it goes. This is deep.
She tells me that she's thankful for the car ride. This'll pass and we just going through some hard times. That she's happy that she's living well on our side, like I got sides. She tells me that she's happy crawling. It's been a long winter, she can hear the spring calling. Her head is flying, but her body's drowned. This family's haunted. I've never met anyone as delusional as her. Anyone here think we might need to change something? Or are y'all satisfied with living, saying nothing? Not too many things, blood is thinner than. No one in this fucking family is innocent. Well, is it possible to be happy in this world? Yeah. Lord help me if I ever have a girl. Sit and look at her, that's her blood running through your veins and through my veins. That won't change. Stay in your lane. Yeah.
Man, I want to drop F-bombs left and right. Man. She tells me that she's thankful for the car ride. This will pass and we've going through some hard times. That she's happy that she's living well on our side, like I got sides. That she tells me she's happy he's crawling. It's been a long winter, she can hear the spring calling. Her head is flying, but her body's drowned. The family's haunted. I've never met anyone as delusional as her. Anyone here think we might need to change something? Or are y'all satisfied with living saying nothing? Not too many things blood is thinner than. No one in this effing family is innocent. Okay. So I mentioned in the last song, and a critique of his was some filler things with, you know, dropping F-bombs and this and that. And I made a reference to it. I forget the song where it made sense. I think it was when I did the review of The Weeknd and Wicked Games. Here this fits, right? The passion. The look in his eyes breaks my freaking heart. Because obviously he's gone through a lot with his childhood, right? I mean, he's talked about mental health issues, and I'm not sure if that was his dad or not. But it just kind of seems like a very, and I'm not judging him because I understand, you know, but it found this dysfunctional childhood that not just he's going through, but a lot of people can resonate with. That's one of the powerful things I like to see about music is when someone does a song like this, especially within the rap game, that truly tells a story and how they came up and dealt with the struggles, right? And just so many people can identify with that and then they don't feel as alone. I respect an artist like that. And then he says, cold world. And again, it's not like he has these John Legend vocals, but when he has the passion, it carries him. It's not bad sounding, you know. Damn. This one needs to be more mainstream. Is it possible to be happy in this world? Yeah. Lord, help me if I ever have a girl. Sit and look in her that her blood's running through your veins and through my veins. This won't change. Stay in your lane. Yeah. This is it's a powerful song. And I'm glad that y'all recommended this one because, you know, it's just one of those that, you know, get you. And I mean, again, you just look at his face and it's, you know, not that happy-go-lucky guy we saw in Andre the Giant. This is him as an individual. Damn.
Keep looking forward, baby. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't look in the rearview mirror. Ignore all that. Don't look back.
You've never been better than this. No, no. You've never felt better than this. You're on your way. The woman in my backseat, she been driving me all winter long.
It's a nice mix.
She been holding a hammer over my head all winter long. All winter I've been thinking about killing us both. There's a woman in my backseat. She keep telling me a mile you'll be on your way. In a mile you'll be feeling fine. All winter thinking about killing us both.
Beautiful.
I can't help it, she been driving me all winter long. She been holding a hammer over my head all winter long. All winter I've been thinking about killing us both. There's a woman in my backseat. She keep telling me in a mile you'll be on your way.
Look at his
in
eyes.
a mile you'll be feeling fine. All winter thinking about killing us both. In a mile you'll be feeling fine. In a mile it'll be nothing but sunshine in your life all the time. In a mile you'll be on your way. In a mile you'll be feeling fine. You'll be feeling fine. I propose a toast that killing us both will be the best thing for us both. Yeah.
So there's not a lot different than what you heard in the past, right? It kind of repeats the things. But you heard that voice and it was like, keep looking forward, baby. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't look in the rearview mirror. Ignore all that. Don't look back. You've never been better than this. No, no, no. You've never felt better than this. You're on your way. And then he talks about the woman in the backseat holding the hammer. You know, and a lot of times when you watch an artist like this in a song, right? When a song means so much to someone, especially the original artist, right? We can all sing songs that relate to us and get a teary eye. You know, That Old Wind by Garth Brooks is one for me that every single time gets me. And so to see, you know, an artist like this and see him with Andre the Giant and then see this pure, raw side of him. These lyrics, I mean, talking about his childhood and, you know, I'm going to make an assumption that when he's talking about the keep looking forward, keep your eyes on the prize, don't look in the rearview mirror, maybe something that his mom has said, you know, as words of encouragement to do this. And a lot of the times it's that bad upbringing, and I don't want to say necessarily bad, right? Or struggles that you've gone through, right? It's not always bad. It can be just a struggle. Life is a struggle that really drives you to be better and reach a better place because you're always afraid of going back to where you were. And there's several artists that say that, right? That's their biggest fear, is not being able to have what they have and going back to where they were. And that's what motivates them, because they've been there. And to see him, and he talks about, you know, I hope that, Lord, help me if I ever have a girl, sit and look in her. That's her blood running through your veins and through my veins. That won't change. Stay in your lane. I mean, my respect for him grew. You know, after the last video, I didn't go out and listen to more of his stuff. I don't do that. It's just not what I do with my channel, because that takes away from the instant reaction and the genuine reaction. So, you know, if you're new to the channel, I don't do it. I do one take. I use my stream deck. I switch the screens. I review it. You get the raw, unedited reaction. His stock in my book, it was kind of in, it wasn't even in the lower range. It was kind of in that mid range, just because I really enjoyed the last song. From a hook and beat perspective, this is one here that the music is simple. Let me switch it. I'll give you my final thoughts. When he does this, right, you could easily picture this having a more powerful track behind it, because of the message, because of the feelings and the passions he's putting behind it. You know, you could picture, quite honestly, you know, kind of an orchestra related background track along with a heavier beat. The simplicity of what he does here with just having this beat playing in the back and some mixing with some different, you know, vocal ranges, or excuse me, harmonies, you know, of his, and it sounded like more of a bass tone. It lets the words tell the story. And this is what I mean by when an artist tells a story. You could feel every freaking word that he said. Man. This, you know, if I was to rank this, I definitely say this is an 8 out of 10. You know, the only reason why I wouldn't necessarily give it a 10 per se is not of anything of his fault, right? Because there's a lot of things in the lyrics that he's telling such a personal story, and for him it's a 10. But I definitely would put it up there. Just because of his vulnerability. I mean, the look in his eyes, the breakdown afterwards. You know, sometimes you can, you know, if you're a good enough actor, yes, you can pull that off. But if you watch him closely on a lot of those, you see him trying to fight that. You see him fighting the tears. Even in that first verse, or sorry, it was actually the second verse when he was talking about, she tells me that thankful for the car rider, and he goes on, he says, her head is flying, but her body's drowned. This family's haunted. I've never met anyone as delusional as her. If you watch that, and then the next one where he says, no one in this effing family is innocent. If you look at his mannerisms, he's starting to really fight. He's feeling it. Damn. I could go on and on. The dude has a huge respect. I'd honestly give him a huge freaking hug, quite honestly. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I am going to give it a 10 out of 10 in this genre, right? Not necessarily like from an overall artistry, but for his genre and his delivery and all of that was perfect. It's what you want in a song. So I would struggle to take anything away from that. It was that good. Man, that was a killer song. I appreciate that one. You know, I'll do the shameless plug, but I mean, this one really has gotten to me. So if you like the video, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you're thinking. If you like the content I'm putting out, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. I produce content every Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday. Friday's a free-for-all Friday, meaning I take your request. It doesn't have to be the same genre. that I do within the week of more of the heavy metal, the rock, that types of things. It can be any genre, whether it's rap, whether it's soul, whether it's country. I'll review it and react to it all. So this is one. I'm really glad that I asked for recommendations of a different one, because this, I now want to actually hear more of his stuff. I want to explore it, because his mind is a masterpiece in telling stories. I see that now. Andre the Giant was not a great track for me to hear that, as many people have said. It was a mockery. It was more of a hype. This in itself, this is artistry. This is something I can get behind. So I appreciate it. Let me know more songs that he's done. That would be kind of that next one to go down. So I appreciate it. With that being said, my friends, if anyone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1, don't ask for 2, and certainly don't ask for 5. If anyone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. This is JTMM. I'm out.